For hundreds, if not thousands of years, the Christian church has been sending missionaries and evangelists to the nations to share the gospel. This is an important pursuit and one that we wholeheartedly support. And at this very moment, God in His grace and His creativity has opened up another window of opportunity to us. One that we may not have expected, but one that presents exponential possibilities of taking the gospel to every corner of the world. God is on the move in the marketplace. Even in the areas most resistant and hostile to Jesus, there's an opportunity for faith-driven entrepreneurs and investors to step in and make God's name known. But here's what's most exciting. We're not standing on the doorstep of a movement. God has already got things rolling, and it's happening all around us. Even though some churches face diminishing budgets, smaller teams, shrinking attendance, an army has assembled in the pews. See, recent data from Gallup reveals that there's 20 to 30 times more entrepreneurs and business leaders than there might be on a church staff. The number of faith-driven entrepreneurs is increasing, and so is the level of trust in these business leaders. According to Gallup, business owners are 9 times more trusted than politicians. Entrepreneurs are also 2 times more trusted than the church. That doesn't mean that business owners are replacing the church. They are the church, and they're in the marketplace, the very place God wants them to be. Because right now, these faithful followers of God are the voice people are listening to as they search for answers. Business leaders have an in where most church leaders and missionaries are being left out, simply because of their title or their credentials. And we have to see this as a church. This is a big deal. It represents a huge opportunity for redemptive entrepreneurs and businesses to be God's tent makers on Main Street. We're in a unique position to support these entrepreneurs and investors who boldly stand at the front lines of shaping culture and transforming cities and nations. See, they are surrounded by the trappings of the world, and the noise can get loud. And they just might falter if we don't embrace them with the support they need.
Unfortunately, partnerships can be uncommon in the ministry world. We miss opportunities to do more together than we might otherwise do apart. We believe this is one of those incredible moments to come together and a shared partnership of 1 + 1 formed to glorify God can equal 3. If not 5. Faith-driven, a global movement empowering Christian entrepreneurs and investors, has formed a strategic partnership with the Business Coalition of the World Evangelical Alliance, which represents over 630 million evangelicals in 143 countries and 9 regions. This collaboration aims to foster greater integration of faith and business, encouraging entrepreneurs to lead with purpose and align their business practices with Christian values. Through this partnership, Faith-Driven and the WEA plan to equip faith-driven business leaders with access to their Faith-Driven Entrepreneur Conference and their Foundations course that has already been running in over 130 different countries and served 20,000 entrepreneurs. Through the powerful real-life stories of faithful men and women around the world, these tools serve as inspiration, encouragement, and practical tools to encourage the business leaders in your church. This content highlights how God is moving in the marketplace, community with like-minded business owners. By creating spaces for entrepreneurs to share their experiences, challenges, and innovations, the 2 organizations hope to inspire a new wave of Christian-led businesses that prioritize ethical leadership, community impact. Over the years, we've seen this lead to entrepreneurs embracing deeper connections with their local church and becoming more generous supporters of the work happening in their church and their community.
It's a gift to partner with the World Evangelical Alliance, not only for the opportunities this represents, but also because we know that pastors and business leaders can do infinitely more together than we could ever hope to accomplish on our own. Chip Ingram is a friend, a pastor, a best-selling author, and a passionate supporter of this movement. And he says it this way: rarely have I seen rapid growth in a church without a dynamic, engaged, group of business leaders. These are the people who help innovate and build, and they also fund ministry growth. And so as we've been thinking about this partnership, we've really been dreaming, what are some of the ways that we can come together with the WEA and Faith Driven and all the churches that are in this network? And we want to throw out 3 invitations of ways that we might build and reach this group together. First, we want to invite you to attend the very first Pastors and Entrepreneurs Conference on February 20th. Pastors and entrepreneurs, see, we're more alike than we are different, and we want to fix some of the things that are broken between us. So this is a great chance to attend with other staff members, other pastors in your network, and attend this online event together. Another way you can take a bold step in this movement is by hosting the next Faith-Driven Entrepreneur Conference. This is happening in September. This is a great way to gather all of the entrepreneurially minded people in your church to learn more of what it means to follow God's call to create. We'd like to gift you with some free passes to help get this started so that you can use this as a tool to invite the leaders in your church, in your community. And a third way that we can partner together is what we call faith-driven entrepreneur groups. Happening online or in person, over 20,000 entrepreneurs have gathered in over 130 different countries and close to 500 different churches. And we want to be there to support you. There's no cost, there's no catch. We put all the tools, all the resources together in a very simple, easy way to get started. It can be volunteer-led by an entrepreneur in your church, and you'd be amazed to see the conversations get sparked, how people become more intentional in the ways that they build their business and also in the ways that they connect there in your church. See, it's a gift to partner with you on this journey. If there's any questions that you have, please do not hesitate to reach out to our team. We are so grateful to serve you, to partner with you for the sake of the gospel. What a gift it is to be on this journey together.